What's up, YouTube? Double R here, RC Richie. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I posted, man. Just been kind of caught up with some projects, and just lately my projects haven't been going successfully. So I just want to tell you what I've been up to, and maybe see if anybody out there could give me some help with some custom work. So as you see in my channel lately, trying to do some more. Ever since I started getting into these crawlers, I've just been into them only since October. And I've definitely fell down the rabbit hole very deep. I'm totally addicted to these things. But now I'm at the point where I like to do a little more customization, as I always have to my ready to run bodies. But pursuing things to be a little different. Did my first attempt at a windshield. Thought that came out pretty good. So once I did that, I said, you know what, I would like to do some styrene work. So my first order of styrene was the tube style. And I don't know if that was the correct one, because it seems like it was just kinking up on me. So at that point, I tried it with just regular glue, and that wasn't a thing, so I had to wait for my glue to come in. And finally, this glue came in. I don't know if I'm not using the right one, but once that came in, I also ordered the rod style. So this is the rod, not the tube. And then I'm also aware that you need to do the fish hook, fish eye. So I had ordered some sanding tools, and I don't know if they're the right size. But this was my very first attempt. I was trying to make a roll cage, and as you can see, I definitely burned through. Again, I don't know if the tube style was the best one, and it just seemed like my glue just wasn't holding. I don't know what's going on. We definitely tried the rod, and this was my rod. This was going to be on the Bronco, but as you can see, it did not hold up, and it started to snap. But yeah, it just hasn't been working out. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's like the two of them butting up to each other, but maybe somebody out there that experienced with this styrene, they can help me. Seems like the sheet stuff is a little easier. Definitely have the sheets. Picked up 2 different types of sheets. I actually used some of it for some magnets. But yeah, this styrene is just... Also, I was using a candle to melt and a lighter at some points. But yeah, maybe somebody can give me some pointers out there, because I don't want to give it up, because I definitely want to keep on building some stuff with it. Yeah, so in the midst of doing all that, man, my vehicle just kept running into gremlins. My V1 axle snapped again. Same point where they kind of mount to the shocks. The opposite end of that snapped off there. So waiting for the V2 to come in. So that was that. My thought process was trying to get a different body for this, So I've been, seeing all what everybody's doing out there. Every time I go to Walmart, go down the toy aisle, and always looking at the stuff in there. So definitely came across something, and I'm working on that. I'm not ready to show you guys because basically I haven't been able to test it out. But yeah, so again, back to the styrene work. That's definitely going to help me out with the situation with these customization of bodies. But again, we ran into some more issues with another vehicle when I'm driving my C10. And I had the MIAS links on here, and those MIAS links are the ones that you can adjust and everything. But ever since I got those MIAS links, those things were very wonky on me, and I just couldn't get them right. It's just something about their little link ball ends. If you don't have them right, man, them things are just, oh man, pain in the butt. So I went ahead and got me some of the Endura links, same ones that the C10 has, the Bronco. except I got them in red. Kind of matched the Darth Maul theme, you know. But again, in the pursuit of trying to get a body, I ordered a body for this one. Came in, supposedly it was supposed to be for the 18 scale ascent, but did not fit. Too small. This one right here. Guy was pretty cool, you know, still gave my money back, whatever. Pretty good print, but it's just too small. So again, I'm still just trying to get a new body. And came across model kits. So I came across Hobby Lobby. Didn't realize Hobby Lobby was in my area, so I finally went into Hobby Lobby. That's also where I found some of the styrene, because I can't find that anywhere else besides online. And Hobby Lobby has 40% off all their model kits. So I know that's a thing of people using the model cars. So, you know, I'm kind of eyeing them up, looking at the different sizes and limbs to see what's going to work. A lot of them are 125th scale, 124th. But, yeah, looking long and hard, probably the only one I could probably come up with that might work was this one. GMC 84. I believe it might be the Jimmy. I don't know if it's a Jimmy or not, but we're going to call it the Jimmy. And that's pretty cool. Comes with all the pieces. I don't have any experience ever with model kits. As a kid, I've always wanted to play with them and build them, but never built one. So these are pretty cool, man. It comes with all the pieces in there, and you know, you got to paint everything. So I see a lot of people using these. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and try one of those. Picked one up. This is how she's looking so far. Put a little paint on it, and I'm still trying to fit it. Basically, the only thing this is going to fit on right now is going to be on the Bronco, because the C10 has sliders, and it's just not going to work. I'm not willing to move my electronics around. I was trying to go with a different, this might not be the final paint on it right now, but I even put the dash inside there. Try to do a little painting with my acrylic paint. I don't know if that's the right paint, but I just did a little quick thing, man. I'm not. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm still doing some fitting on this. But again, all this stuff, I would like to complete it with some more styrene work. For instance, this thing, man, I would love to build a cage in here, roll cage. The other one that I'm working on, this one, you know, something similar to that too. The windows seem a little easier to do. But it's that polystyrene, man. That's just, I just need a couple more pointers on that. I've been looking at videos. But yeah, so this is gonna go on the Bronco build. So now dealing with this Bronco, you know, messing around, driving it. All of a sudden, my skid failed and my transmission kind of fell out. Basically, it's not this part that failed, it's my transmission mounts. The attachment points right here and right here snapped off. So one of them was actually broken right on this tab. So I was getting a little bit of play in there, but she finally went. So, in the pursuit of doing that, first, before this happened, I said, let me get a skid plate. So I went ahead and got the Endura, the reverse. You know, you could flip it away, forward or back. Pretty cool because it has a smooth and it's flat. So yeah, that went in cool. But then right after that, shortly, this is when this happened. So we got a transmission coming. I went ahead and got the Endura metal transmission. Not the helical cut one though, but I wanted that one, but it wasn't very available. So yep, again, another hiccup, another gremlin. Slow me down. So we're waiting on that. But I was going back and forth whether or not this was going to work. We still have to do some more fitting. These are 1.3s on here right now. I like the way it looks. I don't want to go down to a smaller wheel, but I may have to trim up that front and knock off that front lip and that fender. Yeah, again, I would like to do some styrene work to this. Maybe create a bed. But again, man, I don't want to keep wasting the styrene if I'm not going to be doing it right and it's not going to adhere or even work, you know? So yeah, this is what we got going on with this one. This is the Bronco Vader. But we all know once we change the body, we're definitely going to have to get a new name. So once this is complete, we'll get a name for her. So that was that. I kept having issues. I don't know if you guys ever noticed it. Anybody that's done the steering mod of trimming out your axles and extending it, at full turn, I was getting binding issues. And for the longest time, I just kept on chalking it up to rubbing body issues. Turns out that wasn't the case. After investigating more, removed the wheels. At full turn, I was getting binding. And it turns out once you take out everything, there was still a little more material inside here that I scraped out with the X-Acto blade and smoothed it out with a file. And ever since that, nice and smooth. We did that to both of them, to the Bronco and to the C10. So yeah, we did that. Again, another gremlin. I hate to make this video so long, but I just want to give you an update of what I've been up to. We had a knuckle issue on the Bronco. All of a sudden, my knuckles failed. Just one of the screws dropped out. And then in the process of me putting it back together, we ran into a cross-threading issue. So now we have the brass ones on there again in Jura. Button all that up. I had some screw issues I had to take care of in here. And yeah, we're just waiting right now for the transmission to come in to complete this. So I can go ahead and finish this up. And complete that, do some more test driving. You know, I can't finish that until man, as you can see right now, though, we're definitely going to have some issues right in here. So, yeah, that's that. If you saw my short, we did some customization on the wheels. I don't know if you can see them, but they are gold. Kind of fit in my Iron Man theme. We would definitely be doing some more customization on this body soon. Definitely would like to paint her up. I just kind of haven't got around to it. But one thing to note when I had my wheels in the body shop is I had these on here. And these are 1.2s with Enduras. They're brass weighted, and I just had all 4 on here. When I tell you this thing was performing like a champ, I was like, exactly what I thought, man. These wheels, these tires are not that good. I'm sorry to say it, Batrazi, but yeah, they're not the best compound. We're gonna rock them. We're gonna definitely rock them right now. Cause like I said, I want the 5th wheel. But yeah, one thing to note also, because, you know, we gained a little bit of height. Might be the move, man. Go with the 1.2s. But yeah, we did some customization work on them. Sticking with the Iron Man theme, you know. So eventually you probably will see a red and gold theme on here. Once we put it back in the paint booth. But one thing to note, if you guys are familiar with the FMS platform, is the lower skid of the transmission has a very big lip. And as you can see, I did my drummer work. I did it to my K5 as well. and it makes a big difference, I feel. Definitely got to take your time with the Dremel. I have a variable speed Dremel, so for me, that makes it a big difference. I don't know if you guys know about that one. You have the different speeds and the RPMs, but you can control the speed a lot better, because believe me, a Dremel will get away from you. Before you know, you're like, oh shit, messed up my body, messed up my piece, whatever it is. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty good. And next thing we need to do is, we already got them, is throw on the Endura drive shafts. So that'll be the next thing for the LC80 Ironman. Absolutely love this vehicle, man. I'm absolutely loving the FMS platforms. These things are no joke. But yeah, also been kind of busy with my Mount Richmore, adding new lines. I have a whole new Boardwalk Empire that I've been doing with the popsicle sticks. And just a quick note, I don't know if you guys know, anybody has one in the area, Joann Fabrics. They're going out of business, so they have some crazy sales in there, which aren't that crazy yet. But yeah, I've been picking up some things here and there from there. But yeah, pretty much that's what's been going on. Bronco body. Nothing different with that. But yeah, like pretty much all this stuff is kind of evolving back around this Styrene. I would like to do some more custom work with this Styrene, but right now I'm sitting on 3mm rod. This is 3mm rod. I got 3.2 rod from Evergreen, and I have Styrene sheet. 2 different sizes. So far I use one of them for magnets. And actually, you see this one right here, what I did. Two holes on the side, melted it down, bended it, formed it. That was my first mess up. Fitted the size better. But yeah, she's good. I'm still waiting. This is going to be for the FX118 body. So like I said, I'm still waiting on this axle, so I can do some more test driving with the new body. Like I said, I just don't want to reveal it yet. But yeah, hopefully that, I don't know what happened. That V2 axles got hung up somewhere. Another thing I'm going to try, is my first time doing it, is I took the casing out of the V2 electronics of the Bronco. Put some Gorilla Tape around there just to protect it. I see people putting nail polish on here. I might do that too. I think the nail polish will make it waterproof. But for me, I'm kind of just doing it more to protect the electronics. But yeah, pretty much that's it, man. I don't know, eventually maybe we'll do something with this. Like I said, the guy gave me the money back, man. He was cool about it. But I just think it's a little bit too small. Yeah, we got a couple more accessories. Like I said, I fitted this dash in here. So far, it's working. It came with everything, obviously, you know. This is one of the seats. I might try to fit them and keep on painting them. I got the bumpers, you know, but I definitely probably won't be using the bumper. Maybe the front one, I don't know. But if I'm going to be cutting this fender, that's going to be pointless. And it comes with the bull bar. I was thinking about putting that on there, but like I said, we're missing the bumper, so kind of might just go with this look. Got the glass in there. But yeah, I think it would look pretty cool with a nice roll cage in there. And my plan is, man, like I'm pretty creative, man, but it's just like I hate when plans don't come together like Hannibal Smith. But man, I would love to build like some exo cages. I think that looks pretty dope. But yeah, man. Guys, let me know in the comments if anything you can share to help me out with these builds. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely would like some help with this Styrene. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. Maybe it's a fisheye thing that I'm not getting it sanded down right. But again, I'm using this is 3mm. So my smallest file is, you know, pretty much bigger than this thing right here. So I'm trying to get to a point where I can like fish eye good, you know? So it butts up to each other. But yeah, this was, like I said, this was my first attempt. And this was supposed to be going in here like so. It's all messed up now. It's all wonky. But this is what I was kind of going for, as you can see. Something like that. But I stopped because it's like it started to melt on me and this and that. But eventually I wanted to put the bar across there, you know. Put the shoulder bar, is what they call them, I guess, going across the back. But yeah, please help me out. Any kind of help will help. And yeah, hopefully soon you'll see a running video of something. Might be of this LC80 after I throw these axles in here. Show you how the course is looking. But yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And we'll catch you on the next one. Starting to warm up around here too, man. So I need to start looking for some rocks. But all my vehicles, all my rigs are pretty much virgins to outside. So we'll see. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.